Today's Dishin' It is sponsored by
Price Cutter. Local matters. Welcome to Dishin' It. On the menu today, we're making pork chop suey.
Suey? I
Suey?
love it.
Because I think at the Razorbacks, they're like, is it woo pig suey? Right? Is that right?
Okay.
Woo pig
Thanks.
suey. There we go.
All right, that sounds good.
You're looking at the recipe right there. You know, and I was just telling Kelly during the break, I was like,
Yeah.
I make pork chops probably once every 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And I love pork chops.
That is something that you kind of grew up on, too.
Yeah, my mom would make them. But here's the fun thing about pork chops.
Yeah.
I mix the sweet and the savory together. So I'll do
Oh,
pork
right.
chops with a honey glaze or a candied bacon topping.
that sounds good.
Or that apple chutney.
Yeah.
And I'll use that. And to me, it gives like
It's
flavor
yeah, I
combinations.
agree with that. You know, when I was a kid, I used to love ham. Like at Thanksgiving and stuff, I would always go for the ham.
Did you have the pineapple on top?
Oh, we didn't do that so much. But then, I don't know what happened. As I got older, I love me some bacon. Anytime I can get bacon, I do that. But regular pork, I don't eat so
My Aunt
much.
Becky, that is her. Every holiday, my Aunt Becky has to bring the ham with all the pineapples on top.
Oh, that's
what she
so
brings.
good.
It's
Yes.
so good. Would
All
you
right.
mind taking this pork tenderloin? And I will need it in bite-sized pieces.
In bite-sized pieces?
Yes,
Okay, let me
please.
get this open.
And I'm gonna go ahead and put them all in here.
Okay.
And
Now,
don't cut yourself.
I know. We probably should have some scissors to open this, but that's okay.
If we need to add more, I just eyeballed
You know what?
that.
I sharpened this knife, but I don't think it's very sharp, or at least the point.
You know how sharpened that?
Seriously, I'm kind of. Do you have a
Here.
smaller knife?
Yeah, it's the one back here. Here, try
Okay.
this.
I'm
that.
kind of scared. Now that's a knife. Now that's a knife, and that's what scares me about it. All right, there we go.
Oh, did it work?
The little one was.
Okay, good.
Gotta
Oh,
put
you know
on
what
the floor.
then? I'm gonna need a knife to cut the. Is it okay
Well,
to use the same knife for
No, it
the?
is. Yeah, because it's all going to get cooked. So here, now that it's open, I just used the tip to get the plastic.
Gonna
Now
wipe
I
off
can-
the pork juice.
Yeah.
There we go.
There we go. Now I can get in there a little better. Now you're saying bite-sized pieces.
Yes, like cube it,
Okay.
like a chicken.
Cube it.
Cube it
Yep.
like a chicken.
No.
So while Kelly cubes it, I'm gonna make the sauce that will go into it in just a little bit, not right away. That I have to mix in a bowl, and then I'm gonna set it aside until we're ready for it.
All right.
And in this sauce, we're going to use a half a cup of chicken broth. Okay. Do you want to start cubing?
Oh yeah.
I need that in the pan.
Oh, you need that. That's first things first.
That's first things first.
All right.
There we go. So this is a half a cup of chicken broth or chicken juice, whatever you like
I was
to
going
call
to
it.
say chicken
It's
juice.
just chicken juice.
I like chicken juice.
We're also going to put in a 1/4 cup of soy sauce.
I love it.
So a little soy for you.
A little bit of salt for you right there. All right. Do you want me to put it in as I go? or
Yes, I was keeping it off the heat
So-
just because it's getting pretty hot already.
Go ahead and put it in when I get done with it?
Sure.
Okay.
And then I'll put it back onto the heat now.
Okay.
A 1/4. I don't
Gotcha.
wanna Make a mess. Okie dokie. 1/4 of a cup of soy.
Yeah. Very good.
Then 3 cloves of minced garlic.
Yum. Okay.
And I'm gonna eyeball it because I
Yeah.
did not bring the little measuring cup, and I'm
okay.
sorry about that, but it's fine. We like garlic, right?
Yeah. Oh, totally. Now, when
Oh,
you're
God.
saying bite-sized pieces, I am doing bite-sized.
That's fine. Yeah.
Because I like
Good.
it small so we can eat it on TV. It's easier to eat.
Looks fine to me. And then 1 tablespoon of cornstarch,
All right.
our thickening agent, if you will.
Yay. Oh yeah, look how that's really coming along right there.
See, that's already.
Should we turn it down?
It's at high heat.
Oh,
but-
it did. Okay.
Here, let me
Gotcha.
just, move that around. Oh gosh, you weren't lying. Woo. I did turn it down a little bit, but
I just turn it down for a minute, and then maybe we'll balance it out, and we can pull it back up because it's cooking. It's a
it is
cooking.
More soy. I mean, more. I'm doing it slowly, whisking it in, trying to incorporate it.
Okay.
Oh gosh, I hope I was supposed to do that. Yes, I was. Okay.
Yes, you did it right. You did it right.
Well, sometimes I don't even add the cornstarch to the berry right before.
Okay.
But like when I'm doing, I make this really good berry crustade at home.
What is
and
that?
It's that's the one I need to make on the show. I keep forgetting.
is it?
Because I told you it was my grandma Carol's recipe.
Yeah.
God rest her soul. And it's a berry crustade with the most unique way to make a pie crust I've ever seen. in my
Oh,
life.
okay. Yes.
And
yes,
you guys would be
I
like,
see it.
what? Because you use a pie crust
Yeah.
basically to make dumplings, and it is crazy
Well,
how you do it.
you've been holding out on.
I forgot about it.
Now, would that be kind of a holiday thing?
She would just bring it to family get-togethers. It's a dessert, basically.
Okay.
But it's,
Right.
oh my gosh, so good.
How about we do that soon?
Yes, it is. Oh my gosh.
Sounds
it's just,
good.
The first time she made it, I was like, what are you doing?
What is happening?
What is happening right now?
Look, that's turned down. That's still going.
Going strong.
It's going strong.
This pork is just cooking on up.
Yeah, it is.
It's cooking on up. Really nice. There we go. That was a perfect amount of oil. Now, full disclosure, it said to use a wok.
Oh, it did. Well, I don't have a wok.
Well, the only wok I have at home is for my gas stove, and it wouldn't work on this. Which, yeah.
Now I'm going to set this aside.
Perfect.
And what else? Is there anything
Okay,
else
can
I need
you
to chop?
make sure you do this?
Sure. Yeah.
And I'm going to whisk this just a little bit more, and then I'm going to tell you what's coming up next. Once the pork is done, we're going to remove it and put it on this plate over here. Then we're going to add our veggies.
Oh, yum.
And then we'll saute them, add the sauce.
Okay.
And then add the pork back to it.
Sounds good.
Now, just so you guys know.
Oh my goodness. Did you almost lose that bowl?
I almost lost the bowl. I lost the whisk. I got all over me. I don't know,
Oh my
guys.
goodness. It's a day. We're
It is
spilling
a
stuff
day.
right and left and center right now.
This better not be an omen of what September will bring.
Oh, I hope not.
The coffee table almost fell off.
I know.
We forgot the fall decor.
I know.
I about tipped this bowl over.
Yes,
We
scary
have zero
stuff.
sauce.
Zero sauce. We have to have sauce. We would make
Zero
our own
sauce.
sauce if we get lost all that.
Oh my gosh, we'd have to create something.
Yes, we would.
So just so you know what's going to go in there, it's 2 stalks of celery,
Yes.
yellow onion, red bell pepper,
Yum.
mushrooms, green onions, and sesame seeds.
Oh, I love sesame seeds. That's great.
So that is going to be delicious.
I
And that's cooking up real nice.
I think this will be done. You know,
Yeah.
about the time we come back, we can take it out and.
So, yeah, you know what we could do is during the commercial, if it's done, we'll just move it and then we'll add everything else coming up
Yeah.
next.
Sounds good.
Because I think we'll have plenty of time, and the veggies, it said just, cook them down a little bit, translucent, a little
Right.
soft.
And then
so
put it back in. Put these back in.
That's heating up real nice, though.
It is. It sure
I'm
is.
shocked. Okay, guys,
It is.
we'll
Okay,
keep
well,
cooking this pork.
I hope this is nice and tender. It seems like it might.
I think it will be.
It cut easily.
I think there's enough oil in there and
Yeah.
liquid.
Looking
But
good.
yeah.
Okay. When we come back, we'll keep working on this suey. This
Suey?
pork suey.
Woo pig. Suey.
Suey.